Hi everyone. I have a piecewise function example here, and um, the three pieces. The values of x were less than or equal to -3. We're going to use f of x equals x plus 3. If the values of x are between -3 and 1, not including the -3, but including the 1, we're going to use f of x equals 5. And if the value of x is greater than 1, then we're going to use the function f of x equals x squared plus 1. So, first thing, got three things defined here. We just got to pick the right piece to use when we get for our function value. So, f of -3. -3 is right here in this one. So I'm going to use this function for that. So f of -3 is x plus 3, or -3 plus 3, which is 0. f of -3 is 0. Now f of 0 is bigger than that. So it's not that one. 0 falls right between -3 and 1. So that's the one I'm going to use. And it's f of 0 equals 5, or f of x equals 5 for every value between -3 and 1. So 0 falls in that range. So f of 0 is 5. And then f of 2, we're going to be using this one because 2 is bigger than 1. So we need to take 2 squared plus 1, which is 4, plus 1, which is 5. We chose the 2 because it falls in the x values of x that are greater than 1. And then we need to be able to graph these as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw the boundary lines for -3. You got -3, you got 1. -3 and 1. -3. And 1. There's our boundary line. And then we make our tables. Okay, so we draw boundary lines. Make tables. And graph. Okay, so I'm going to make the first table, and you got the x, y, and y is equal to x plus 3. I'm using y instead of f of x there. And I'm going to use -3, and it's the or equal to. It's got the line, so the solid dot's going to go on the -3, and then less than that would be -4 and -5. So -3 plus 3, and I did that one already. That's 0. I did that up here, didn't we? And then -4 plus 3 is -1, and -5 plus 3 is -2. So I'm going to plot -3, 0 right here. -4, -1 here. -5, -2 goes here. So my line, and I got the solid circle right here on that, is going like so. Okay, this next one, f of x equals 5. And I'll put an x and a y instead of f of x, but y equals 5. And that is from -3 to 1. So -3, -2, -1, 0, 1. I just put every integer from -3 to 1 down. If it's too many, you can skip around some. So it doesn't matter what x is. Y is always going to be 5. There's no x there to multiply or add or anything. So, but this time, the -3 is going to be an open circle. The 1 is going to be a closed circle. So this one's got half open, half closed. All right, -3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is right here. negative 2, 5, negative 1, 5, 0, 5, and 1, 5 gets a solid dot. So it's just this horizontal line right here. When there's no x, you're just going to have a horizontal line. And then this third table, I'll draw, and x and y, which equals x squared plus 1. And I'm going to use the 1 and go higher, 2 and 3. But the open circle is going to be at 1 on this one. So 1 squared plus 1, that's 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 squared plus 1, that's 4 plus 1, which is 5. And then 3 squared plus 1, that's 9 plus 1, which is 10. So 1, 2, open circle. 2, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 is right here. We're going to go through that point. And 3, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this thing's not going a straight line. It's actually curving a little bit. And going up quickly. So there's an idea of how to graph. All right, you guys take care.